Hey guys, it's Always Improving Art and I'm back with another bullet journal video. Today we'll be making 2 weeklies for September. This month my theme is sea and sky and my word of the month is improvement. So a lot of my spreads are the main color of them is blue, and I use either water or some sort of sky related thing in many of my spreads. If you want to see a couple of them, I can show you. I have them on my Instagram. I have a lot of stuff on them right now. Here was the first week of September. I just covered up a few things, but I mostly did an ocean themed. I had fish and I had a whale, and it was blue mainly with pink accents. And here is this week's spread, or the second week of September spread, and this one was more sky themed. I had clouds and a sun and some birds over here, and clouds, stars, and a moon, and more birds over on this side. I could just write things that I thought about or things that happened that day. I covered a few of them up. And then I also had this, but it was mainly a blue spread with yellow accents. It is pretty yellow actually, but I want all of my spreads for this month to have some blue in them. So since I've done one spread with the sky and one with the sea, I think I'm going to go back to the sea spread because I did that first, and then a sky spread. And then the first one we'll do will be an ocean themed, and then another skyish theme. Also, because my last 2 weeklies were mainly horizontal spreads, this week I think I'm going to do it more of a vertical style. First, I'm going to sketch out just a quick guideline of where I want everything to be. Okay, I'm liking how this is looking. So the next step, we have to pick out a color scheme, and then I'm going to do a few doodles. So this is going to be, again, more water or sea themed. So I'm thinking we can do either waves. We could do more fish, but I think I want to do waves or like bubbles or something. So I'm going to pull out some of my washi tapes. So these are a few washi tapes I picked out. I think the color scheme for this is going to be all blue, maybe like dark and light blue contrasting, which is going to be cool because it'll be the first all blue spread I've done this month instead of blue in a color. But here they all are. Now I have quite a few of them. I have a lot of blue washi tapes in particular. I think I'm going to put some washi tape like across the border, so I'm going to look at different sizes. That one's kind of small. I could do it, but let me see. This one might be perfect, actually. Yeah, that's a good length. And then I can, how can I can put some paper and then tape over it, so that the letters will stick out. I think that's what I'll do. So first, let's erase some of this. And then we'll put washi tape over where it goes. Let's put it down right here. Okay, let's get some scissors out. I don't have them out for some reason. Cut this. There. There we go. Now I'm going to take like a little piece of paper like this and write on it like, let's get, one second, let me get a few things out. Okay, that's better. Now, back to this. I'm going to write on this just to see how this looks. I'm going to write on it, going to write sun, like Sunday, and then I'm going to do little, I'm going to cut this out and see if it'll look good if I just tape it over the washi tape. And then if it does, I'll do that for all of them, and then add little circles to tell like the days, like the number for the days as well, beside this one. So here's the final thing. Obviously they're not taped down yet. I can move them, but I think I'm going to tape it down all at once. So I'm going to make all of the headers for this row of washi tape, and then I'm going to tape them down. This part is so hard. I'm so scared I'm going to cut it too small and then have to start all over. Making small circles is really challenging. Here we go. See, because like now it's not a perfect circle, so you have to do more. But if you do too much and keep wanting it to be more and more perfect, you'll end up making it way too small. It's a hard balance to find. Now for the final part, putting a layer of clear tape over everything. I'm hoping it'll turn out looking good, but I'm scared that it will not, it'll kind of like phase everything, like make it foggy, if that makes sense. We'll see. Let's position these a little better. Make sure they're in there because this is totally off. This should be in between these two lines. This one needs to be a little bit that way as well. Starts like there and like there. That's good. Okay, let's make that straight. Let's try this. I've never really done this in such a big scale before, so I just gotta put it down. Oh no, it's not perfect. One thing we could say about it. Let's try that. There, that doesn't look too bad. It's the tape itself is a little crooked, but all of the paper is stuck down right places. I think I'm just gonna go over with a tiny bit and put it where it's like off. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to do the same thing to this side over here. Okay, now it's time again to put some tape on this bad boy. Here we go. Kind of nervous. Oh, I should probably, before I put it on, I'm gonna erase some of the pencil marks. I do not want to move those. Oh my gosh, it took me so long to get the paper in place. There we go. Oh, dang it. There we go. Let's put this tape directly down. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay, this one doesn't look as good, I think, but doesn't look bad, I should say. Let's just cut that off. Wow, my first time doing this kind of thing. I think it turned out pretty good. And it allows me to have like a background for my color with washi tape, or for my labels with washi tape, but still have the actual labels stand out. So I think it was a good choice. I forgot to do the little prepare for, so I just went ahead and fixed that up. And next, I think we need to add some dividers between the days, and like I said before, I want to do an all blue spread, so I think I'm going to do one of these. I'm trying to think which one of these would look the best. I think I might do this really dark one that has some stripes on it. It's almost a violet, kind of looks purple, but I think next to the blue, it'll still work for the all blue spread. So I'm going to put this in between each of the days, in between each of these columns. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a few waves right over here, and then have the week up here, like how I make a little calendar and highlight which week it's for, the 15th through the 21st, and then label it as September, and then I'll have some like waves, or maybe I'll do rain clouds. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think I'll stick with the waves, actually. Yeah, I think I'll do some light waves up here. Maybe I'll add a little bit of rain up, like just some random little tape with the rain on it. And then down here, I'll do more rain and then my weekly review at the bottom. So first, let's label this little calendar up here. I think I'm going to go in with the same color I did up here and color in these waves. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to add colorful fish. I think I'm going to add like fish that are black and white in the water. I think that'll look really cool. So I should probably outline those first actually before I go in with this marker. So let's see. I can do like the fish I was doing before and have little like the oval bodies like this. And I can also have like skinnier fish, kind of like I did in my mood tracker, if you saw my September setup video. Then have like long fish kind of tails. That. So now I'm gonna go in with this blue marker, color all around the fish, and then I'll do the fish with black and white. I'm gonna admit it right here, that's not what I wanted it to look like. It's a little too streaky. So I think I'm gonna outline some of these fish, and after I outline the fish and kind of just make sure I know where they are before I go back in with any other colors, after I do that, I'll add some darker blues and kind of go with the streaky look, because it was way streakier than I thought. And there's my little fishies. I think they turned out okay, but now I'm gonna go back in with a bit of a darker color. I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. And kind of like just add some little streaks, because it already looks really streaky, so I hope this will kind of make it look like it was meant to be like that. Maybe I'll even, yeah, I'll put like a border up here with this color to tie it in. So next, before I do anything up there, I'm gonna take one of my washi tapes. I think I'm gonna use this one and then go like here to create a border for my weekly review. Gotta get my scissors back out. And then I can start on that. Usually in my weekly reviews, I find it useful to have a theme of the week, whether it's busy, productive, happy, worried, whatever. And then I have memories that I want to remember, or just one, usually main memory. And then I say, because my word of the month is improvement, I say how, or what have I learned, or how can I learn from this week. And then I also have a little reflection, so that I can just write whatever I need to about that week. It helps to just kind of keep track of what's going on in my life at the time, and helps me kind of unwind. So here we go. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna write like reflection and then write all the theme, the memory, and stuff on this side. The final thing I think I want to add to this spread is, I think I'm going to, well, I have to add high and lows. I also track those daily. I just write a few things that were good and a few things that weren't so good from that day on each page. And then I think I might put something up there, maybe some like birds or something to decorate the page, and then that'll be it. So I'm gonna do my high to lows with some washi tape and some pen, and then I will see about that. I do not like that. I'm going to put a quote over it and tape it down with washi tape instead. Much better. I think the spread's done. I don't actually label this, but usually I'll do the first 4 or 5 rows for events on that day, and then the rest of it for tasks that I need to complete. This is a weekly to-do list, in case I wasn't clear about that, and this is like next week's events that I need to make sure I think about. And then I don't label it either. Oh, I'm going to make a line here for the top will be highs and the bottom will be lows of that day. And that's it, guys. That's it for the first spread. I think that I will do the next spread as a sky themed because I focused on the ocean and waves for this one and really brought out that blue color. I used a lot of blues, and I don't know if it's too many. Like, I used 3 or 4 different shades of it, but I think it looks well together. But yeah, the next spread's going to be one probably based around, I don't know, maybe I'll use rain, like maybe it'll be the sky, like a rainy sky, and I'll have some clouds. Let's see though. So, having edited this video, I realized that this video is quite long, and therefore I'm not going to include the process of my second bullet journal weekly, but I will have that video out and completely edited and released Friday, October the 4th. I'm sorry for the delay, but I don't think you want to watch a 30-minute video of me bullet journaling, so I will wait to edit and release that video. Thanks for watching. I really hope you did enjoy this video and this process. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.